May I now invite Justice Paradiwala to place his view.
While concurring with my esteemed brother, Justice Maheshwari, and my esteemed sister, Justice Bila Trivedi, and while upholding the validity of the impugned amendment, I have thought fit to observe, I quote, thus, reservation is not an end but a means to secure social and economic justice. Reservation should not be allowed to become a vested interest. Real solution, however, lies in eliminating the causes that have led to the social, educational, and economic backwardness of the weaker sections of the community. This exercise of eliminating the causes started immediately after the independence, that is almost 7 decades back, and it still continues. The long-standing development and the spread of education have resulted in tapering the gap between the classes to a considerable extent. As larger percentages of backward class members attain acceptable standards of education and employment, they should be removed from the backward categories so that the attention can be paid towards those classes which genuinely need help. In such circumstances, it is very much necessary to take into review the method of identification and the ways of determination of backward classes, and also ascertain whether the criteria adopted or applied for the classification of backward is relevant for today's conditions. The idea of Baba Saheb Ambedkar was to bring social harmony by introducing reservation for only 10 years. However, it has continued past 7 decades. Reservation should not continue for an indefinite period of time so as to become a vested interest. In the result, I hold that the impugned amendment is valid and in no manner alters the basic structure of the Constitution. Thank you.
Finally, I invite Justice Savindra Bhatt to place it.
I regret my inability to concur with the views expressed by the majority opinion on the validity of the 103rd Amendment on question number 3, since I feel, for reasons set out elaborately in the following opinion, that this court has for the first time in the seven decades of the Republic sanctioned an avowedly exclusionary and discriminatory principle. Our Constitution does not speak the language of exclusion. In my considered opinion, the amendment by the language of exclusion undermines the fabric of social justice and thereby the basic structure. I am of the opinion that the application of the doctrine of classification, differentiating the poorest segments of societies as one segment, that is the poor beneficiaries of the privilege, and the other, the poorest who are subjected to additional disabilities due to caste stigmatization,